How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Archnemesis League. Last episode we defeated the Eater of Worlds, and I think this episode we're probably gonna do the same thing, but you know, last episode we did the blue boy, now it's time to do the red queen. Is Searing Exarch a dude or I actually don't know. Opens portals to absence of patience and wisdom. So yeah, so last episode we ended up picking up this void stone as well. One thing I forgot to do with the void stone actually is putting a sextant on it. Yeah, okay, that works. The first 3 possessed monsters drop an additional map. Areas contain an additional tormented heretic. Cool. So yeah, we can still put sextants on our void stones. I'm glad that you only need to get 4 of them now. That's kind of nice. In terms of our character, I think I mentioned last episode, I'm mostly happy with it, you know? We're at a point where we can pretty comfortably, you know, it's not guaranteed that we'll destroy them, but we can pretty comfortably do most of the content in the game. There are still many cases where they do too much damage or we don't do enough damage, so that basically just comes down to gear, but I'm pretty happy with the build at this point. You know, it did everything that I needed it to do for me, so. Alright, Searing Exarch, what do you do? I really don't know. What is that? Okay, so a lot of fire. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna turn on Purity Elements. I feel like this is one of those fights where maybe you want it on at all times. What is that? Cauterized flesh. You have lower maximum fire res and your travel skills have less cooldown speed. Okay. Basically, don't get hit by that thing. I'm trying to understand these fights before I actually like really get into them. What is that? Oh my god. Okay, when he does that, we run away. Holy cow. Okay, the travel speed one isn't too much of a problem because we use Whirling Blades. Oh, get me out! What is that? Okay. There are a lot more mechanics with the Searing Exarch compared to Eater of Worlds. I will admit that. Okay, we just... I feel like I'm playing Mario Party. Can I tank this? Okay, Incinerate. That was the wrong one to try and tank. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Disintegration. It's disintegration that I can tank. Cleansing is fine too. Annihilation, I think it might also be fine. Like actually. This one is not fine, right? Yeah, this one's not fine. This one's not fine. Annihilation. Alright, I'm starting to figure it out. This one's fine too. This one hurts a little. This one's fine. Dude, he's gonna die before he gets a chance to do anything else, and that would be awesome. That would be Pog. Incineration? Oh, he's dead. We got him. Wait, that thing's still running.
This is my playground.
Okay, good.
The blazing iridescence that two claim.
Oh, so we got 2 void stones. You have defeated the Searing Exarch. Talk to Captain Kirak for a reward. What are these items? What's this? Dissolution of the flesh. Removes all ES. Life that would be lost by taking damage is instead reserved until you take no damage to life for 2 seconds. 20% more maximum life. More? So in this case, it would just be like, let's say 5,000. And then 20% of that, so we'd be at 6,000. But at the same time, like, you reserve life when you take damage. That seems to... How much is this thing? Do people build around it? No, it's worthless. What about this shield? We got life, T1 fire res, chance to avoid elemental ailments. Honestly, it's not a bad shield. I mean, I would rather have suppression on it, but if you compare this to my shield, it's pretty similar. Although, I guess mine is better because it has strength and 2 resistances, whereas this one just has 1 resistance, and it's already taking 2 suffixes. This one's like a hybrid one. Okay, well, I mean, that was a fun fight. Definitely, we learned a lot about that one as well. Is this shield worth anything? Wait, what? Okay, for a second it said it was worth multiple exalts, which is just not true. We got the Void Stone, we got the Jewel, so the Void Stone goes here. So now maps dropped in areas have 50% chance to be 1 tier higher. That is excellent. We can slap another Sextant on it as well. Contains a Gloom Shrine. Okay, increased duration of shrine effects on players and areas. Oh, 1 second now. Okay, sorry. I am back. I had to go look at something real quick. What's our progress right now? Okay, so you actually have these progress markers now. I never even realized it. So we got Searing Exile progress. You got to do 28 maps. Defeat the map boss of the 14th and 28th influence maps to receive an invitation. That's quite a lot. So every 28 maps, or if you get the passives, I guess every 14 maps, you get to do a boss fight. Maven, I mean, we still have a lot to go before the next Maven fight, I guess. So what are our quests then?
I'm glad you... By the gods, you actually did it. You did battle with those eldritch fiends and lived to tell the tale.
Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, good to know, good to know. Got another passive point here. So maybe now we can start looking at Conqueror stuff for Cyrus. Or we go down, we look at Maven stuff. There's the Eater of Worlds stuff down here as well, but Eldritch Ichor found in areas influenced by Eater of Worlds have 10% chance to be duplicated. Monster packs influenced by the Eater of Worlds have 2% chance to contain an additional touching tentacle mass. 2% chance for duplicated 10% chance for duplicated Ichors. That's not bad. Eldritch currency items dropped by the Infinite Hunger or Eater of Worlds have 25% chance to be duplicated. But then you actually have to get into an Infinite Hunger fight, which who knows how many of those you can get. Maps have 10% chance to award double progress towards Eater of Worlds. So it's not even guaranteed, 10% chance. So it brings it down from 28 fights to maybe like 26-ish, maybe 25. What about Searing Exarch? Is there anything cool here? Honestly, not really. This one's the same. Okay. What should I do? Where should I put my points? What kind of content do I want to do? I guess that's the real question. What kind of content do I want to do? Well, do I need all this Kirax stuff? There's a chance that at some point I might refund the Kirax stuff. Because this is quite a few points, right? It probably is cheaper to just take like these kinds of direct routes. Is it even that direct? Well, I want these points, so I guess I would have to route through this. Okay, I guess it's not that big of a deal. You know what? Let's do Conquerors. I wouldn't mind doing some more Conqueror fights. We haven't fought Cyrus this league, right? To be honest, I don't mind Maven either. Defeating a map boss while witnessed by the Maven has 10% chance to also count as witnessing an additional map boss. Chance for Orb of Conflict found in areas to be duplicated. Increased chance to drop an awakened orb on completing the Maven's Crucible or defeating the Maven. More crucibles, crescent splinters found in the Maven's Crucible. I wouldn't mind doing Maven either. Synthesis? I basically never do synthesis stuff, so we'll just forget about that. So what's our next quest line? Maven? Elder. A memory of the Elder still remains in the Atlas. Enter the Shaper's Realm defeated with the aid of a memory of a certain rogue cartographer. I mean, I'm assuming that's Sana. Do I have Elder maps? Do I have Elder fragments? No. I have Hunter, Constrictor. This is Shaper. Okay. Okay, I understand now. So, like, basically... First of all, I still need to do these higher tiered maps. Okay, let's start with some of this Maven stuff, right? Maven is saying tier 13. No, tier 12 plus, right? I need to do one tier 12 plus map. Do I have like a decent Kirak mission? Okay, I was hoping these would be influenced. Okay, I'll run my own map then. So maybe we'll do like this is tier 14. This one's already witnessed. Haunted Mansion. This looks okay. Yeah, I think I actually rolled this in the past to play around with it. And then what we will do also is we're gonna slap on an Elder Scarab. Right, so we're gonna add some Elder influence to this map, add another pack. We'll remove the Expedition one. Yeah, this will work. Haunted Mansion, okay. So there's still quite a few maps, 88 out of 117. So there's still like a good 29 maps that we still need to do to complete the Atlas, but we're getting there. How are we looking on the challenges? 16 out of 40. I still need to explore the labyrinth and open a silver chest. Okay. What's this? Apply 6 or more support gem effects to a single skill gem at once. Interesting. So that would have to come from like a random 6-link weapon. Or something, I actually don't know. Enchant, I need to enchant one more thing. Honestly, that's pretty easy. We can do it on a ring or something. Defeat Archnemesis. We can start working towards these goals. Like this challenge, that could be fun. Complete vendor recipes. Do Kirak missions. Transform items. What is this? Okay. Reach level 90, activate Eldritch Beacons. Complete 30 maps with each Eldritch Beacon active. Okay. That's just doing content. That's not too hard. Socket each of the following types of jewels. Unlock Eldritch Power. Honestly, these don't look too bad. Obviously, the endgame grinds and stuff like that could be kind of annoying. Complete 3 of the following encounters the specified number of times. Yeah, like this stuff. Defeat Delve bosses, complete Blighted maps, defeat Domain of Timeless Conflict, defeat Metamorphs, use Atlas Scouting Reports. Okay, so we're probably using Atlas Scouting Reports, harvesting plots of seeds, and then doing something else. What would the last one be? Would it be Metamorphs or Blighted? It'd be one of this, not Delve bosses. It's not Timeless Conflict. One of these two. It's probably Blighted. 50 Blighted maps, that's a lot. Maybe I need to spec into it then. Anyways, let's run Fortune Favors the Brave here. We already have Ambush, Elder, Cartography, Scarabs. And then, oh gosh, I don't want to run another June. Oh wait, no, this is tier 14. Maybe I do want to run another June. Let's go with that. And then Eater of Worlds is fine. Alright, let's get going. I know that took us a while. It's been 50 minutes already, just contemplating what to do. But like I said, I'm a bit of a slow player, okay? Bit of a slow player. I actually think, I have to say that this league has been the perfect pace for me. I just sort of slowly, you know, get through the bosses, you know, a couple bosses. Like maybe one or two bosses a week, you know? Slowly get through maps. I haven't been playing too much, but at the same time, I don't feel the burnout, which is good. And I want to play more, which is also very good. So, I'm having a good time right now. Let's do that recipe that I've been meaning to do. So it's Temporal Bubble. And this one's gonna be annoying. Oh my god, and an intervention at the same time. Thank god this guy died instantly. Where the fuck did you go? No, get back here. Oh my god, he ran. Dude, my damage is just not there. Okay, and then Temporal Bubble, and then Treant Horde. Ow. Okay, a whole bunch of contracts, which is nice and all, but I'm actually looking for expedition stuff. Because I feel like that's where the money is. Just need to clear this out a little bit. Okay. This one's ghosted. And there's a shrine there. Oh my god, okay. And then we were gonna do Assassin for currency. This is like a mini Archnemesis, really. You know, it's not one of those big recipes, but at the same time, it does take a little bit while to set up. You know, specifically, you need to find the Chaos Weaver. I don't find enough of those. So we got an Expedition Scarab, that's good. We got a bunch of contracts, that's kind of whatever. We got Exotic Coinage, that's good. Astrogali, those are good too. Coinage, how much are they right now? 4 chaos. This is 24 chaos right here, right? Like, that's insane. Okay, and this is just all currency. So, like, if you don't have the time to set up, like, one of those big Archnemesis, you can still make money with this, I think. And, like, you don't need to be doing any trading either. Like, I feel like Archnemesis, this league, man, it's like... It's another loot explosion league, right? Legion, a Harbinger, you know. Like, yes, it's a bossing league, but the stuff they drop is insane. And, like, no matter what you say, like, I feel like the player base... I know myself, and I know the player base enough now, right? Where, like, I feel like the reason why... people probably like this league. I have to guess that they like this league. Because the drops are just so good. Okay, dude. 5 must survive. There are 6 remaining. We gotta do this as fast as we can. Please, Aisling, show up. Okay, I barely finished it. It's crazy. Corel moves to intervention. Chimeria to research. Where is Chimeria? Chimeria there. What's Chimeria on research? I remember it was garbage. Orb of Unmaking? Honestly, I don't mind that. Corel here is... Corel gives me Elder Scarabs. I actually want more Elder Scarabs. Okay, this is fine.
Thanks to your blessings.
Oh, I just need Aisling, man. It sucks that she's the leader. Like, you rarely see her. I need to get her out of there. I don't know what to do. Do I just reset the whole board? Run the mastermind? I feel like I should be more patient than that. Maybe I'll run like some low level betrayals just to get Ashling out of there. Just run like a whole bunch of yellow maps. I mean, it really doesn't matter what tier map we do for betrayal. I don't think it does. Okay. Oh my god, those explosions. That is satisfying. Is this what it's like to play a cultist? Okay, the last one is rejuvenating. We still have one more Archnemesis pop. Okay. Dude, the boss is... Did they like change the size of his bubble? I feel like this is a little bit easier now. Before, it felt like you really had to be like melee range to get any hits in. Okay, so we got rogue markers, a whole bunch of currency, some Astragali. How much are Astragalis? We got 10 of these. 2.5 chaos each. So we got 25 chaos in Astragali. We got 24 chaos in exotic coinage. Like, this is really good. Okay, 1 second. Someone's messaging. Hold on 1 second. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm sorry. We're back. Someone at work started messaging me. It's so late anyways. I don't know why I responded, but I was like, no, we gotta take a look at this. Where were we? We were doing Archnemesis, right? Just now? Like I was saying, the Temporal Bubble, Treant Horde, Assassin Rejuvenation combo is pretty good. And for the most part, you don't need that much. You need Vampiric, which seems to drop relatively often. Like I have a lot of Assassins. And by a lot, I mean I have 2. Rejuvenate, I have 4 rejuvenatings, right? Like I have a good amount of those, and then the only thing I typically miss is Temporal Bubble, which requires Hexer. Yeah, I have all the other ones. Juggernaut, Arcane Buffer, Treant Horde, I'm assuming you have a good number of them, right? Because Sentinels drop relatively frequently as well if you do enough maps. And the only thing is like Chaos Weaver. I gotta figure out where exactly, what maps to run for Chaos Weaver.
Just need a moment.
But you get like a good amount of currency, right? Like we got basically like 50 Chaos worth of stuff just from the Expedition coins. Or the Expedition reroll items. And everything else is bonus. There's a lot of currency in there as well, right? We got 5 Chaos, some Regrets, some... I mean, the scrap metal isn't worth anything. Some fusings, you know, everything else is just bonus. So if you're looking to, at this point in the game, we're like, what, two weeks in? How many weeks are we in? 3 weeks? I actually don't know anymore. It's, the days are blurring together. But like overall, the Archnemesis stuff, every couple maps you make 50 or so chaos if you're willing to sell it. Pretty good. Now obviously for SSF it's a little bit of a different story, but you know, you can still take advantage of all the expedition stuff to get 2-gen rolls, and you probably still get currency that way as well. Like I'm actually looking for more artifacts. Oh my god, I'm looking for more 2-gen artifacts because I have an Exalted Orb just sitting there in his inventory and I don't have enough currency to buy it. So that's what I'm looking for. So really, I want to be running as many expeditions as I can. And luckily, this league has been like full of scarabs, right? Like scarabs everywhere. So I do have a good number of expedition scarabs that I should probably start running now.
I need more pockets.
Okay, speaking of expedition, there's one down there. Now, unfortunately, Danig, although he's good because you can trade his currencies into other types of currency, so you could trade his Black Sun currency into Black Scythe. I kind of need the Danik currency as well at this point in time because I have a logbook. Like, there's so much expedition stuff. I have a logbook with Danig, and I have an Exalted Orb with 2-gen. Like, I have a lot of stuff saved up. That's why I'm like, man, I really need to get some Expedition artifacts going. I feel like I can hear Cassia. Am I going crazy? Oh my god, they're moving too fast. Where even is he? I don't see this guy. Oh, here. Get back here.
Run away, scared little
Oh my god, he
child.
ran.
We'll get him next time.
We definitely need a little bit more damage. Just a little bit. I'm not asking for much. Just a little damage. Haku, can you get the hell out of here?
Among the Karui, conflict often results in change.
Nope. That's not what I want.
You've won the
Oh
battle,
yeah.
Exile.
Oh yeah. Get out of here, Haku.
Hello.
Get the frig out of my board. Accuracy, damage. I mean, frenzy, right? Every time? Okay, we got a lot of stuff here. I might consider taking TP back just to sell some of this. Oh. Okay, we're getting a lot of maps too, which is good because I'm in pretty desperate need of high tier maps. Like I don't know if you can tell. I have no tier 15s, I have 3 tier 16s and a bunch of tier 14s. So I'm like on the cusp of breaking into the T15s and 16s, which is why I'm having so much trouble with like the bossing. Specifically like unlocking the bosses, right? But I suppose basically all that requires is for us to just run more maps. Like look, we got more now. Definitely the cartographers sextants, I feel like it's helping a lot, right? There, it already looks better. Okay. And here's 2 more maps. Tier 14, tier 13, that's pretty good. I can set another favorite map, right? 2 more? Holy crap. Honestly, I don't know what I want to set. I can just do endless strands. I could do... I mean, sure. I can set some T16 strands as my favorite map. I actually don't know what the best maps to set are. I thought that was a breach. I was gonna walk over it just now. Okay, we're good. There's another map. T15. Maybe it's the Void Stones too that are helping. You know, 50% chance for your map drops to be 1 tier higher. Maybe that is doing something. It would make a lot of sense. I don't think I fought the bosses yet. Let's figure this out first. So I want more artifacts. More artifacts from monsters? Pack size. Additional stack decks. Okay, I don't care about that stuff as much. So we start over here somehow. More monster. Like this. And can I stretch it out here somehow? Okay, like this.
That one'll bring up some worthy baubles.
That. And that's pretty good. All right.
Welcome.
Sometimes I'm like, I've had times where I would make like expeditions super tanky. You know, they have like a stupid amount of block. They do an incredible amount of damage and it just can't kill them. I once had a fight where, for expedition, like you would think that for the most part these fights would be pretty straightforward, but I've had one where they like blocked all of my hits. I had to hide behind a wall because luckily Spectral Throw like curves. So I had to hide behind a wall and let it curve and hit them across and just like pull them one by one. I felt like I was playing like an old school MMO where you could only pull a couple monsters at a time, otherwise you wipe. That's sort of what it felt like. Oh, wait, hold on. My wife's calling now. All right. Sorry, my wife was out. She had to call and ask about something. We're back. We're back. This is the thing. This is the thing about Path of Exile, you know? In like I've said this so many times. It is a casuals game. You know, you can go so hardcore with it, and at the same time it has the flexibility where I can pause it, sit here for like 30 minutes. I think it's been 30 minutes. Okay, guys, it's been a while since I stepped away, and we just keep going like nothing happened.
Just need a moment to catch up.
Honestly, it's like it's one of those games where it just works for me, you know. Okay, we're gonna activate the strongbox so that we can have some blast charges. Alright, this guy's actually pretty annoying because he does all this damage over time. And damage over time is actually not very good for me. Okay, good. Well, is there something for Shaper and Elder? Is that this? Shaper and Elder. Okay, is that everything? Okay, so what did I pick up again? Map bosses have 1% chance to drop an Elder Guardian. Map bosses have 2% chance to drop an Elder or Shaper Guardian. Okay, so higher chances of actually getting these maps. Good, good, because I actually need that. Because we probably want to start farming those Elder pieces now. Unfortunately, it's not that easy to get. What are these boots? Oroth Charge. Ward boots. What the heck? What the fuck? What is this? It's like 5 chaos. Okay. Ward is one mechanic that I just don't understand. From my understanding, there's a build out there that uses ward. Like I've seen it on Discord. You know, we've talked about it before. But I really don't understand how the build works. I tried to look it up online and I still didn't get it. And I'm like, you know what? Whoever is making these builds work, like, good on you. I'm just gonna watch from the distance while you do this, because I don't get it. I mean, at this point, we're just running maps now. Oh, wait, no. What happened to my Maven map? That didn't count? Why didn't it count? Because I ran it as Eater of Worlds, because I'm an idiot. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Let's just run another tier 14. A tier 12? Tier 14? Tier 14? Another Haunted Mansion? I need to un-ID it. I cannot run it un-ID'd. Yeah, if I see something like this, we're skipping that. Chance to avoid poison? No, thank you. Honestly, let's scour it, chisel it, alk. Bosses are possessed. Honestly, not that bad. Ball. Okay, things are a little different now. Unique boss is huge. Unique boss has AoE effect. Cannot leech from monsters. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this map. I'm being 100% sincere. How much do I leech realistically? 1.4%? Oh, I don't know. Can I do a map if I don't have life leech? I guess I have life gain for enemies hit. Okay. Just in case it doesn't work, let's refund this and get life gained for each enemy hit. Just for one map. I'm willing to spend a regret for that. Alright. Okay, that looks pretty good now. Let's go with that. And we'll actually run this map. We'll run it with Maven. Okay, we want Maven. I'll put in this cartography scarab. I'm a little concerned, so I don't want to put in too much here. And then let's run a Alva. That could be fun. Let's go with that. If we get an Alva and a Delirium Mirror, that would be Pog. Oh, looks like we didn't. Alright, what does it look like when it cannot leech? It definitely hurts more, but it's still okay. I'm glad I didn't re-roll out of that. How would you re-roll out of that, you may ask? Okay, Envoy, thank you, thank you. Good to know, good to know. Ow. Okay, well, we are much more reliant on our flasks, I think. Ow! Jesus. Thank God for our max lightning resistance. What are we at? 77 max lightning res. So... what should I build? Empowering minions. Requires Necromancer, Executioner, Gargantuan. Do I want to go back and do this like Solaris Touch, Lunaris Touch nonsense? It's expensive. It uses so many, it uses so many Frenzied. But the Temporal Bubble stuff doesn't use any Frenzied. So I guess if I'm gonna use Frenzied, that's what I'm gonna... okay, fine. So let's make an Empowering Minions, which requires Necromancer. Necromancer requires Overcharge. Wow, I don't have any of that? Mirror Image, Echoist, Soul Conduit. I think I'm gonna save that for... I have quite a few Mirror Images, right? Yeah, I'm gonna save the Soul Conduit for Soul Eater. Soul Eater requires another Necromancer. Okay. I think we're starting to see a pattern here. You know what? Let's just start using some of this stuff. So maybe Mirror Image, Treant Horde, Rejuvenating, Assassin. Let's do this. Get some Scarabs. Do I want more Scarabs? I guess the answer's... why not? I mean, I have all these recipes saved up. I might as well start spending some.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh god. Okay, Plague Bearer is starting to do some damage now. And the reason why it wasn't before is because I 20%ed it, and I used the gem recipe to 20% it. So it turned into a level 1 thing. And basically it was useless for like... well, it's been a few days now. It's been useless for a while. Okay. Is there more? Oh wait, there's more? Oh, a 6-link? Cool. Like I said, this league, these Atlas passes, man, I don't think there's really a way for GGG to nerf it either, which is very interesting. I don't think there's a good way to nerf it. Unless they just like mass nerf the Atlas passive tree, but why would you ever want to do that? So I think this is like what we're gonna get going forward. Like, oh! Nice, nice, that's super pog. Another Exalted Orb? How do you get an Exalted Orb? We didn't even roll currency yet. We just naturally got it. Okay. Now Rejuvenating. This is the one that's supposed to give you an Exalt, in theory. Oh, we're getting a lot of currency here. Dude, today is like super pog. Look at all these items we're getting. Like I said, man, this league is a loot explosion league for sure, guaranteed. And like sometimes you have loot explosion leagues once, and then the next league is not as good. But I mean, the Atlas tree overall, you just get a lot of stuff, right? Like sure, Archnemesis, like based on what people are saying online, I felt like Archnemesis is super rewarding. Like that's probably where I'm getting most of my stuff. But people are saying that most of the rewards are actually coming from the Atlas tree. And if that's the case, like Atlas, Archnemesis could disappear, right? I mean, next league, they probably don't roll Archnemesis into the core game right away. And if they did, you probably don't, you obviously don't see them every map.
There you are. Ready
So you won't be getting as many pieces. It's gonna take a lot longer to do.
The more you change my
So like it won't be as profitable, right? But the Atlas passive tree stuff, that's every map.
every incursion
And realistically, you know, there's so many good nodes on the Atlas passive tree that there's like no good way for GG. Whoa. Okay, I guess that's what happens when you don't have leech. And you just run into a pack before you get a chance to like get any hits off. I guess that's what happens. And anyways, the point I'm trying to get at is like this might be the new norm for the foreseeable future, where it's just like loot explosions everywhere. And I thought I was not down for it. I thought I was more of like a I prefer a crafting league kind of guy, but I'm having fun. You know, I used to complain, it's like, oh, GGG keeps spoiling all the players by giving them all this loot. And like, you know, like once they take away like all this like, you know, all these treats, nobody knows how to play the game anymore. And apparently that was me included, because
time to go.
like obviously loot explosion leagues, I'm spending a lot more time. Admittedly though, you know, maybe I'm not spending more time. Like in the past there were a lot of leagues where I would just play a lot and then proceed to get burned out or just get to its like natural conclusion. Whereas this league, I'm taking my sweet ass time. So that could be part of it, where it's like, you know, my character only just reached what I would consider like a peak, right? Like this is a peak where it's almost like a hard stop. This is probably what our character is gonna look like for like a pretty long time. Before anything else, because like the next upgrade is probably gonna cost quite a bit. So like in that sense, like our character has in a way reached this natural conclusion. Now, there's still a lot of content to do, right? And that's part of the reason why I'm going. Am I going deep? I'm not even going that deep. I'm having fun. It doesn't feel like I should stop playing, you know, because there's still so much content to do, all these bosses. And because currency is so readily available, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get the next upgrade, but I can like see a finish line. Simply due to the fact that, you know, like instead of spending 3 weeks to collect all this currency, maybe it takes 1, right? Maybe it still takes 2 weeks because I'm playing less, but it doesn't look that bad right now. All right, dude, this hurts. Can you not?
Waste away. Blood floats.
Okay, there is the next Maven invitation. And I'm assuming Maven is the one who gives us the 3rd Void Stone and Elder gives the 4th? Why Elder of all people? Why not Cyrus? I don't understand. Is it because Cyrus is just like a dead storyline now? Like that's all in the past, you know? Like come on GGG, why are we still following the story? Nobody nobody looks at it. But sure. Elder. Why not Shaper plus Elder? Why not Uber Elder? Why Elder? Is it too difficult? I don't understand. Why Elder of all things? Ooh, Gloom Shrine. Here we go. I've been looking forward to this one. Oh baby, give me the pops. It didn't make the sound. What the heck? I feel chipped. Okay, let's make this last Archnemesis, which is Assassin. Oh yeah, gimme. Look at all that. Is it actually a lot? Maybe it just looks like a lot. No, it's actually quite a lot. Look at all the chaos. And the thing is, you don't need to invest into these, right? Like Archnemesis, really, it's a solo self-found kind of playstyle. You can't trade the pieces. You know, you just play it however the heck you want, and you just get a lot of stuff for it. I actually really like this league. The league mechanics, the endgame mechanics, I like it all. You know, like making all kinds of recipes, like collecting. It's like I'm playing Pokemon. It's fun. Okay, so here we wanna... Oh, Jesus Christ. Is there explosive chamber? There isn't. So I'm gonna need to somehow try and connect this in the future. Okay, so let's turn on our buffs. I'm like... My character's pretty bad with any, like, timed events, man. It's just... It doesn't do well. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening? Something's dying. Okay. Okay. And why I say that, now we're doing better? I don't understand. Maybe I'm thinking more about it. I'm using Plague Bearer. You know what it is? I'm using Plague Bearer more. And Plague Bearer is basically all of my AoE damage. It's like all of my clear speed. Basically. Okay, we actually fully cleared that. I don't know how, but we did it. Holy cow, okay. Yeah, give me the maps, give me the maps. That's nice. Dude. Oh, wow. Please, no. I sounded like Mario just now. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, that's another map cleared, and now we have Maven's Invitation unlocked. We got a whole bunch of currency this episode. Holy crap. And I guess I'm gonna go back to working on my Archnemesis recipes, because now we're looking a little empty, aren't we? Which is fine. I mean, that's the point. Use it or lose it. No, you don't really lose it, but you get the point. They're meant to be used, is what I meant to say. What time is it? 48 minutes. Well, I think that's another episode. Hey, we're doing one boss an episode. I'm pretty happy with the pace that we're going at. I'm having a great time. Next episode, maybe we're gonna need to look into upgrading some of our items. Not to say that I need to, but like I got currency now. 38 chaos, 4 exalted orbs. Like that seems pretty good. So maybe we can look into that. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channels for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now. Bye-bye.